Hello crafty friends and welcome back. Today I have another layout here documenting some of my heritage photos from my side of the family, and again I'm using some papers from PhotoPlay, and I believe both of these were still part of the Beautiful Junk, and this cutie here is my mama, and she has been a lifelong person that loves to sew, and I had this piece of cardboard here, or piece of packaging. It was from 49 and Market, Lost and Found, but it looks like a button holder, and so I thought that was cute just to use on this as a layer behind the photo. And really all my embellishments for this layout came together from just my stash. That nothing in particular came from one specific item. I was just looking for colors and just a feel to go with the layout. So as you can see, that there was this one piece of paper that had those tickets as a border going down the side, but I didn't, I wanted them facing this particular way, and so I did just trim off part of it and then added another piece of paper and to be most of the background area for my layout. So there you can see that I had some stencil butter in, I believe this is blush, and I tested it behind where my photo was going to go to see. And there you can see, I messed it up. Threw my photo on top of the wet, and I end up covering that up. So it turns out okay, but I was mad at myself for doing that there. So I did put that in two separate places, and now I'm going to start building my layout. So these were two smaller pieces that were cut off a super old glittery piece of pattern paper from my mind's eye, and I did piece them together, and the seam does go behind the photo, so you mostly can't tell that I even put those two pieces together to form one longer border. I have this acetate piece, which I believe is an old piece from Heidi Swap. I have this really old wooden button, which is a heart, and I get that on there as well. I do tie some twine through there, cream colored twine, and add that to the page as well. And my paste is finally, I believe it is dry at this point, but this layout actually came together fairly quickly. That I had already pre-planned, or at least put together a kit of lots of things that I thought would match. I'd pulled out from my stash just different items with this pale pink, and that really would help support the colors in the papers and in my photo of my mom. And so just getting those pieces down, I'm going to put some buttons on here as well for the center of my flowers. And let's see the last piece here is that I'm going to use these tiny woodblock stamps, and I am going to use the Ground Espresso inks, archival inks, and I am just putting my mom's name off to the side of her photo. So that's pretty much going to wrap things up for this layout. If you have any questions for me, please feel free to let me know down below, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Here are some close-up photos, and these can be found on my Instagram as well as my Pinterest boards as well. So thank you for stopping by, and we will see you next time. Bye.